Yeah, whatever. Hey, listen. XSTools.com. That's where I got all this stuff. That's what this video is. But before I proceed, remember, links in the description for all this stuff. My Amazon affiliate links, if you want to order it through me on Amazon. They give me a small percentage. Doesn't cost you anything extra. I will also put links to onlinetoolvendors.com. Heard me talk about it before. I have a store in there. A lot of useful information in there. I'm going to be getting into that information more later on in the coming weeks. Check that out. And I will put links to this stuff on xstools.com. So first off, Monster MST9630M metal flex cable sleeve hose clamp. Okay, so I'm a do-it-yourselfer. I try to tell you guys that all the time. Be upfront about who I am and what it is I need and what it is I use. So these pliers, I would file this under the category. People would ask, would a do-it-yourselfer need a hose clamp removal tool like this? So if you're not up to speed on it, here's how it works. Sometimes you have these hose clamps that are inordinately hard to deal with. They might be up against a firewall. I'm thinking specifically like Ford vans. The engine compartment is really tight quarters. So you've got this hose clamp here. I'll do a quick little demonstration. You squeeze it closed, it holds it closed, it hooks the, like especially those flat blade type hose clamps, they're hard to get purchase on with regular pliers, especially if they're in tight spots. So these, pull them closed like that, it closes that up. See how it closed that? And then you can hit the release button. It lets the cable back out. And there you are. So tight quarters, you can hook the ears of the hose clamps with this. Tighten them up. It holds them in place. Bam, bam, bam. You let it loose. And off you go. So the good thing about these are Monster brand. This is primarily a tool truck brand, but this is one of the brands that you will find on XS Tools where they sell these at relatively reasonable prices. Now, I got this when I ordered it for, I want to say $27 and change. Now you might look at that and say, well, it still seems kind of expensive. Well, I did a little research on this before I bought it, and I found out on the tool trucks this goes for around $70 or $80 most of the time. So, that is a good deal. Even for $27, regular price $70 or $80 depending, that's a good deal. And I could afford it at that price. So do you need this if you are a do-it-yourselfer? Well, it depends. I can't tell you yes, I can't tell you no. I can tell you this. If you're in the market to spend $27 on a tool like this, that's the place to buy it. Now, would I have spent $80 on this? No, I wouldn't have. Not in a million years. I don't use it every day. So, but for $27, I could afford it. I will put links in the description. I don't believe this is actually sold on Amazon. But there's an Astro Pneumatic version that's very similar to this that is a good quality. And there's probably one other one I know of. I can't think of the brand right off the top of my head. But they're kind of similarly priced. I think the Astro is in the mid to upper 30s range, and there's another one that's in the mid 20s range I'll put in there. So one of the advantages of this is it's not just a cable. This is flexible sleeve, a little more durable. Anyway, there's that. There's item number one. Item number two, and I actually ordered two of these. So XS Tools, they shipped this stuff out to me. This was $27 and change. This was $8. These Milwaukee torque lock locking C-clamps, 6-inch locking C-clamps. The advantage of these is you can put a screwdriver in there, through there, and really tighten them down if you need to. Give you a little extra rotational force on that, aka torque. Those go for about $14 or $15 usually. Amazon, Home Depot, places like that. I got them from Excess Tools for $8. That's item number 2. Item number 3, I'll admit, I did this just to see if they would ship it. A 30-inch crowbar. Can't fit the whole thing in frame here, but it's like a wrecking bar. This is more of a construction style crowbar. $5.22. So here's the thing about Excess Tools. All these prices included shipping. So if you ordered just that bar, I bought it for $5.22. I got it shipped to me for $5.22. Now I had to pay tax, but you understand the point. A 30-inch wrecking bar shipped to you, $5.22. Wow, what an exceptional deal. I did that basically just based on the principle of the thing. I will roll in a clip up here, and then I will talk just briefly before I show the last item. Here's a clip to my last deal I got from Excess Tools. It was the Monster 9-piece mini pliers set. I think I paid $22 and change. Now I bring that up. Go check out that video. Here's the thing about Excess Tools, and it's the same for Amazon. Their prices fluctuate. So when I showed that pliers set, people said within a couple days they left in the comment section, hey, they raised the price on this. The price went up quite a bit. And I checked, I think 3 days after I posted that video. Sure enough, the price had gone up to close to $70 for that pliers set. Well, I checked back a couple weeks later, it had gone down into the high 20s, and I checked back a week or two later than that, it had gone down to the same price I bought it for. So if you check those links for Excess Tools and the price has raised, it's gone up, it's probably because an influx of people bought it, and so they're raising the prices because they think, hey, we can justify raising the prices. So if you don't like the price, if something I show here is a higher price than what I say it is, just know that when I was making the video and when I ordered this stuff, that's the price I paid. So chances are eventually it'll go back down in price. So there's my rant on that. Last item, Calvan Tools, part number 82900, double and bubble flare toolkit. So this is something, again, like the hose clamp pliers, it was something that was hose clamp tool, I should say, was on my list of things to get eventually, but for the right price. There are other kits out there that are cheaper than this one. I paid $37 for this kit, roughly, give or take 50 cents or so. $37. The difference is this kit is both metric and standard. Usually you only get one of these fixtures. It's either metric or standard. Well, this one came with both. So brake lines, anything where you need to do a double flare or a bubble flare on there, this thing will do it within reason. I'm sure there are limitations to this as there are with everything, but this kit is perfectly reasonable quality. It normally goes for about $70, $70 or $75 other places I checked. I got it for $37. And I'll put Amazon links, but again, if you just wait and you're patient, if you go to Excess and you want this kit and it's a higher price, just keep checking back. It will go down. It does come with a pipe cutter here, small pipe cutter. So anything like that, power steering lines, brake lines, things of that nature. You get everything you need to do that for most cars. I'm not going to say all cars, but you do get your standard and you do get your metric. So four metric sizes, 5 standard sizes. You can check it out yourself. Check out Excess Tools. On certain other parts of YouTube about other products that you pull triggers on, there's kind of a stock response when somebody comes in as, they'll ask, what will they ask? Basically they'll ask, do I really need this? Or why should I buy this? What's the best? And the answer is usually, well, it depends. So for me, this is great quality stuff. Now, would a professional use this kit? Well, I think especially an entry-level professional would use this kit, and especially for $37, I think you could get a lot of use out of this kit. You're seeing Cal Van Tools. There's also Cal Hawk, calvantools.com. You can cal-vantools.com. You could check out more information, but there's all kinds of Cal whatever out there. But I'm sure this is not the highest quality bubble flare kit you can get, but for $37, I think a lot of people are really going to be able to put that to use. Also, when I got the package from XS Tools, it only had one of these clamps in it. I think one came out during shipping. I think because of the wrecking bar, the shipping was kind of rough on them. But I emailed them that night. They got back to me the next morning, told me, we're sending you out another clamp, no problem. So that's good service, and I've had good interactions with them. I would recommend XS Tools. As always, again, check out the links in the description, Amazon affiliate. Be sure to go visit onlinetoolvendors.com. I have a web store on there. Junkie has a web store on there. There's a lot of other good, very useful information, valuable information for people on there. Flat Rate Master also has a link to his web store on there. So check out those sites. I hope you guys like this stuff. Let me know. Particularly with these, some of you more experienced people, the only monster stuff I've got from XS Tools. Those mini pliers sets, XS Tools. This hose clamp removal tool, XS Tools. Let me know what you think of the monster stuff. Stanley, Milwaukee, they're better known brands. Cal Van, less experience with that. So tell me what you think. I hope you guys like this tool haul. Ta-ta for now.